This is a 5th generation Mustang, or an S197. It is a GT. Ooh, it is also a manual, and we're going to start it up and we're just going to do a little drive for you today. So it's also a convertible, soft top. So we're going to go for a little drive and fire this baby up today. So we got the keys. We're going to go ahead and pop on in, start it up. There we are. There we've got our 5-speed manual, her shifter, pretty neat. All right, sounds pretty good. We're gonna give her a couple steps. We got 115K on the clock here. Yeah, sounds pretty nice. So we'll get out to some roads here and we'll do some driving. So we found ourselves a nice little secluded road here. We're just gonna do a little bit of driving. Got her in first gear. You can really tug off the first gear if you like to. Ooh, oh, that just feels good in the jimmies, doesn't it, boys? Yeah, so that's pretty nice. So we're just gonna do a little bit of driving here. I've got this road here that's pretty decent for giving her a little rip. Nice little scenic route here. Just got her in third. I don't normally take her past 4, but she does have a little bit of giddy up and go. Probably not as much as you would have with the newer generations. I mean, this GT, it's got 300 horsepower, which I'm sure has faded over the last, what are we up to, almost 20 years now. But if you put her down, you know, she's got a little merry-go-round there. I don't know if you guys can see my speedo on the dash there. So yeah, she's got a little bit of go. The gears are nice and smooth. I heard the autos are not as nice as the manuals, and I just like driving manuals, so yeah, that's pretty fun. I would say I've owned this car for about 2 years now, and it really hasn't. I had a rear axle seal go bad on me, and that's about it. The engine and the transmission's been just fine. I was told the clutch plates were changed right before I bought this car. Who knows? But yeah, so I don't know if you're watching just to see if you want to get one of these types of cars. I really always enjoyed the looks of these vehicles when I was younger. Here, let's drop a gear here. Yeah, I mean, she's still got a little juicy juice in her, you know. Yeah, so yeah, it's just pretty smooth, doesn't rattle too bad, not making too many noises. Same old road. We're just gonna do not a 0 to 60, but from like a dead stop, we'll give it a little bit of cheese here. Taking her up to about 45 or so. Yeah, so I mean, she can cook a little bit. She's still fun. It feels pretty nimble. It's rear-wheel drive, so if you're looking into one of these for just like a fun little car, I think it's not a bad call. And what they're getting to be like 20 years old, so I feel like the depreciation's not too bad. I paid, I think, $8,000 for this car, and that was 2 years ago. And it seems like prices of these S197s are kind of just going up. So I mean, that's pretty slick. That hopefully, I know getting into cars and stuff is not necessarily gonna ever save you any money, but kind of nice that they might actually be rising for the depreciation curve and whatnot. So maybe not the worst thing to buy. Like if you're to buy a newer one with a Coyote engine, which I know would be ideal, you're probably gonna lose quite a bit of money on that over the next few years. And even like a what did they start, 2011, 2012, those guys are, I mean, those guys are still 20 grand they're talking for a Coyote engine that's not all clapped out and stuff. So pretty well. Oh, look at that beautiful view. Holy biscuits. That's nice right there. Yeah, so that's just a little drive for you guys if you're thinking about getting one of these pups. All right, so we just pulled back into the garage here, and pretty fun drive. I would say if you guys are thinking about getting one of these cars, just to do it. Oh, it's just a good time, especially with the manual there. I don't know about the auto. I haven't had an auto one, but kind of reminiscent of my first car. I had an 87 Mustang as my first car that was also stick shift. So they're fun. They're super torquey. It's got, I'd say, enough power. You know, I don't know about the V6s, but this V8, I'd say it definitely has enough power. And just a good time overall. So thanks for watching. You guys take care of yourselves out there.